reaching a dangerous level of delusion is good for you. What is up, alienARMy? I am Oculus, the alien next door, purveyor of esoteric lore. And on this channel, we discuss everything out of this world. Today's topic, we're going to be talking about delusional things and why they are so fucking pimp fire. Okay, being delusional is the new fucking fetch. Yes, I said it. There we go. Okay, so why is being delusional good for you? Let's get started. Now, I am talking about this in regards to manifestation because when you are a powerful manifester, what happens is that you become somewhat of a threat to normal society because now you can work the magic and you have more power, just energetically speaking, than most of your surroundings. So when something is very powerful and it knows how to mold and manipulate and meld things together to their liking, and I'm talking about in reality creation standards, this is someone who has reached a dangerous level of delusion because they're so good at their craft. Oof, that shit is pimp fire. So when someone is in the process of manifesting, what we all know, the ABCs of manifesting, is that you cannot create something new by focusing on the old. That is where the delusion part comes in, because the old is essentially everything that's going on right now in your third dimensional experience. That's why 3D things can get dusty or stagnant or what have you. They can start decaying because they're already old. So if you want to look at your surroundings and manifest something brand new, you have to see what you are trying to create in the future as magical and moving and being here now. So let's say if you are trying to manifest a dream career, but you're at work every day and you're just focusing on what it is, that is an acceptance of the physical reality. That's fine. Go ahead. You must accept that this is the physical reality. Because if you're in denial of the physical reality, then it's like you're pushing too much against it energetically, and that shit gonna come back and bite you in the ass because you're like poking the physical reality, right? When you're in denial of something, you're poking at it. No, go away, and then what does it do? It's like, look at me, motherfucker. So there's a difference between denial and acceptance. I think they're opposite words, aren't they? Like the fucking antithesis of each other. I don't know. This ain't a fucking vocabulary lesson though. Okay, so when you have accepted what the physical circumstance is, you're in the job, you don't like the job. Okay, what you're going to do is now you're going to reach a dangerous level of delusion. How? You're going to wake up in the morning, do whatever you have for your morning routine, or if you have a nighttime routine and you're going to work at night, or that's what you're doing, right? You look at this through a distorted picture because now you're going to purposely look at your reality but then project something else onto your physical realm experience. So if you work at XYZ and you don't give a shit, you come in, you're bummed out, you know, you're just like, you don't even want to shower before you go in. I mean, I hope you do, but I'm just saying, some people.
Let's just take a moment of silence for their armpits.
Okay. I'm just leave that alone. So they're not putting a lot of effort into getting in their morning routine to go to that job. So you want to start where you're in your daily routine of whatever it is you're doing. Only you're going to become delusional in the essence that you're going to be looking at it from the third eye perspective of how you want it to look rather than it actually is. So instead of walking to work and wearing old shorts and whatever, scuffed up shoes, you're like, I am in my dream career right now. I'm going to start dressing the part. I enjoy getting up and going to work and fixing myself and make myself look jiggy prime, you know? So you're doing that because you're delusional. You're like, I am in my dream career, because that's what you're trying to manifest. So it's gonna be the same shit if you're trying to manifest a home, a relationship, a car, whatever, okay? You're gonna take in your physical surroundings and do your do. If you're trying to manifest a car, then you have the car that you already have, right? You accept it. But when you're driving in that car, let's say, you know, your daily routine in that car, you go to the grocery store, you're driving, you in your mind are seeing the interior of that car as your dream car. You're not seeing the present physical representation of old energy. You are now constructing via your third eye, because you're looking at it through your third eye, and the third eye, oh, he DMT laced up, homie Holmes, okay? He got DMT, ooh, that dream time, that is some good shit. So this waking reality is really like somewhat of a trippy ass dream time, right? Because we're all dreaming our experience. We're just not aware that we're fucking consciously creating our experience, because sometimes we create subconsciously. But I don't want to digress too far off the path that we're strolling along today. So you're trying to manifest your dream car, you're sitting in it, and you're just, ooh, that's supple ass motherfucking leather. Ooh, that's some good shit, okay? Whatever it is, you are just in your dream car and you're cruising, and you keep doing that during your normal and natural routine. Just like when you wake up in the morning to get ready for the job that you don't currently want to be in, you have to do something in your daily routine that's in the sector of the thing that you're trying to manifest. So if you're trying to get a new job and you dress yourself up for the occasion because you're so excited to be working at that dream job, and you incorporate that into your daily routine, what's going to happen is that now it's going to become more natural for you. So it's going to help mesh the ethereal with the physical, because now you're incorporating something that you already do. It's like a set pattern, right? Remember, the ego mind, we silence him, we give a dog a bone. Have a video on that somewhere. We have a lot of videos on silencing the ego mind, but we want to make sure that all of our levels of consciousness are on board, including the ego mind, which is why we don't deny our surroundings, because then the ego is he's gonna get all like bent out of shape. So what we want to do is we want to shut off the ego mind so that the 3D pathway, which the ego rules, does not interfere. There's no traffic jam there, right? So 3D is good. The ego is silenced, because the ego is tamed, because it could try to deny the third dimensional experience. But what you're gonna do is say, ego, look, this is what it is, and everything is good. And then you give a dog a bone, leave a dog alone. This old man came rolling home. I don't know what we're doing anymore, okay? But we got a clear motherfucking pathway. 3D ego, boom, no obstruction there, okay? 4D, that's where we're operating when we're actively manifesting. 4D is a superhighway which connects the 3D to the 5D to the ethers. So that's where we're consciously manifesting. That's where we want to become delusional, in the 4D, because we're observing the 3D from a heightened state than as strictly 3D mind is able to do. So we're in that delusionment. This is where the magic happens. You're not going to create something new by fixating on what's already there. You accept it. Okay, this is what we're working with. I'm gonna mold it to suit my needs. Boom. 4D, that level of consciousness, clear pathway, no traffic jam. So the 5D, whoosh, it sees that there's something already soothing your ego mind that you're doing as a routine in your daily experience that's in congruence with what you are trying to manifest from the 4D perspective. So the 5D is like, whoa, look, whoosh, straight shot. Ain't no traffic jam here. I'ma just speed on through. What speed limit, motherfucker? We don't do speed limits over here. That's how the universe is going to deliver something to you faster, because there are no traffic jam snarls that are going to obstruct that manifestation. It's like smooth sailing, clean path, because you're already living somehow in your 3D from that heightened state, and it looks delusional because you're seeing something that isn't really there. But in this case, being dangerously delusional is a good thing, because now you wield your power like a motherfucker. So you essentially can be at that state of delusionment, but it's getting you what you want. A state of delusionment from a negative aspect would be if someone was in denial of their physical realm surroundings and projecting something else onto it in sort of like a fantasy land, but it's still the ego is actively denying the 3D. Whereas this healthy delusion is coming through because you're accepting the 3D. You ain't trying to stuff the motherfucking 3D in the closet when company come over. And then next time you open that closet door, a whole bunch of shit gonna spill out all on top of you, right? Right. So you are accepting it, but you are also projecting, because once you accept, you've incorporated it. Now there's no more push and shove resistance, and you incorporate the 3D. You're looking at it, but you're switching out things in your 3D in your mind for that which you want. So if you get behind the steering wheel of your present vehicle, your automobile, not your physical vessel vehicle, you know, you get in your vehicle, but you're picturing the logo in the center of the steering wheel. You're seeing the logo that you want to see. And if it's the same type of car, but you just want the upgraded version, then, you know, just adjust accordingly. You know, I don't want to get too nitpicky with the details, but you get the gist of what I'm motherfucking saying. So because that delusionment is going on, now we have that clear open pathway, and you are, boom, you are owning your surroundings. You're like, ooh, I'm living this life now. And that's how you manifest quicker, because you're not focusing on the old. You have to be somewhat delusional, because you're not going to create something new looking at what is old. Everything already exists. Everything that you want. The mere fact that you're even thinking about something that you want means that it exists somewhere, because remember, everything is all at once from the 5D perspective. It's just a matter of you tuning your energy to it. So when you're going in your daily routine and you're doing this, you're going to Starbucks, you're going to grocery store, you're going to fucking Walmart, you're going to, I don't know where the fuck you going. You're going to Saks Fifth Avenue, whatever the fuck you're doing, but you're doing it from the state of being, from that delusional state, from this is what I am projecting, this is where I want to be, I'm incorporating it into me now. And if you're seeing a logo of a car that isn't necessarily there, of course that can be considered delusional, but it's the positive aspect of it, because it shows what you're focused on. And the less hindered your vibration is, the less obstacles in the 3D and in that 4D state, now there's a clear pathway for whatever it is you want to be delivered to you. So you have to get a little bit delusional and incorporate what you want into your lifestyle already. So you do have to kind of see things that might not necessarily be physically tangible. They do exist. The key word is they might not be physically tangible, but they do exist. There's a difference between something that is physically tangible and something that is. The isness condensed is going to turn itself into something physically tangible. So that's what we got in talking about delusion. You want to incorporate something in your daily routine that is going to make it easier for your subconscious mind, for your emotional body, for your physical environment to adapt to that new reality that you are tuning into, because everything exists at once. You already are in your dream career, you already are driving your dream car, you already are with your dream partner, you already are living in your dream home. It's just a matter of, is there rubbish in the fucking road where this thing is like making detours and going through an obstacle course trying to incorporate itself into your third dimensional experience? Are you already there? Even though it's not physically tangible, it doesn't mean that it isn't there, and that is the wonderful delusion part. So if you want to get what the fuck you want all the more faster, just be dangerously delusional in what you want. Accept what is, don't push against it, but project onto things as they are from the vantage point of what you desire them to be. That's what I got for you today. I am Oculus, the alien next door. We will chit chat again soon.